My experience with the child welfare agent to whom it may be of concern, my experience with the Child Welfare Agency. Facts and truths: none of my children have ever been physically or emotionally harmed prior to the juvenile dependency social worker's intrusion. I do not have a criminal record. I have never been charged with any crime. All the basic standards of childcare were met, even noted during the welfare check police report before the social worker broke into my empty home. The social worker was able to confirm my children were healthy prior to his illegal and unwarranted entry into my empty home. I attempted to do all the services asked of me in Solano County, but I was not permitted to join without admission of a crime I did not commit. The parental alienation by Joint Sacramento and Solano County Child Welfare Agencies has been absolutely horrendous and traumatic to every member of my family. I have been withheld from even visits with my other children that were not involved in the CWS case because of the agency's lies entered into their database. I was not allowed to be heard by all courts of the state excluding criminal, all the way up to the Supreme Court of California. There have been so many lies in my file that even the seizure date is incorrect and stated so on the police report, but still ignored by every social worker all the way up to the highest judge of California, Chief Justice Taney. A false and fraudulent hair stand test result was never produced to the court or me by all three parties in the chain of custody, despite exhausting all avenues to acquire the evidence. Child Protection Services is so void of concern for children and the true welfare of them that I received multiple other children's paperwork multiple times. I come to you with an extreme bias. I have no sympathy for tyrannical government entities that have knowingly allowed the legal trafficking of American children for decades, and killing even senators that expose them. The child welfare beast harms its employees with brain-numbing re-education training, so somehow through the impersonalization of caseloads to the "it's just a job" excuse has destroyed hope in over half the youth today. I wish the return of my children to me, physically releasing all of your legal holds against my family. I've decided to act within what I am promised as a free person of this state, without faith in a resolve to ever occur with compromised officials. Fact check if you would like. Verify my Solano County social worker ran to Mexico to avoid cross-examination. Confirm the county council attorney is paid by George Soros. Confirm stakeholders also work in the court and their family. Confirm the unwarranted deputy in Sacramento was arrested for pedophilia. Verify the court clerk rejected paperwork for probate over estates so a social worker could oversee an estate transfer. Verify I held a rally protesting Child Protective Services the same day petition to remove her from her father was submitted. Redress of grievances has been ignored. Every agency possible has been contacted about this matter and has failed to correct it. Why does this affect you? It is the same agency that shut down the state and country. The CDC is ran by the HHS. The CDC has all its tests done to Quest Diagnostics. These agencies and extensions of them have been corrupt for a while now. They have followed a plan of destroying the family unit first, and now they are isolating each member of society. With the power vested in the executive branch, I am officially giving public notice of intent, and declare under the proclamation made December 4, 2020 by the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. In observance of Human Rights Day, Bill of Rights Day, and Human Rights Week, public notice of intent to act and entitlement rights is officially declared by I, good citizen, bestowed by rule of law, and consideration of such liberties to a citizen set forth by order of God. Recognizing indivisible relations of the human family and free speech is the foundation of freedom and peace within nations, obtained by the people of this land and no longer advent once demanded, the state court shall grant full realization of what has been pledged by them. Take notice of intent to act by commencing such rights, on December 6 of the year 2020. In this action, good citizens will be peacefully protesting illegal unjust alienation rulings by lower courts of this state of California, that without consideration of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, has refrained from its duties to myself and penumbra of liberties. I, good citizen, will not trespass on personal property that is not mine, and expect to not be interrupted in my practice with any more of the state of California's unwarranted, unethical, and immoral actions against its own citizens and peoples using tyrannical, uneducated of law arm, with aggression. I declare myself an expert good citizen and expect to be treated as such with just cause under written, understood, and practiced constitutional law. And if this is all too complex with its meaning, let me clarify, I will see my kids and CPS will no longer stop me. Sincerely, good citizen desiring verfails@gmail.com.